Now before we dive in, let's be honest. The Suzuki Mehran is not just a car. It's a cultural icon. It's the four-wheel definition of simple, reliable, and sometimes legendary stubbornness. For years, people joked that the Mehran doesn't get old, it just changes owners. Mechanics loved it, students loved it, families loved it, and even first-time drivers trusted it like a loyal companion. So when rumors and whispers started circulating about a new Mehran, the automotive world tilted its head like, wait, they're bringing that back. But here's the fun part. This new Mehran isn't here to compete with modern super machines or smart EVs. No, it's here to bring back something we've all quietly missed: pure, unfiltered simplicity. And that's exactly where the story gets interesting. Imagine a car designed in an age where cars are overloaded with screens, sensors, apps, and enough tech to launch a small spaceship. Now imagine Suzuki stepping into that world and saying, relax, we're bringing back a car that just drives. No complicated menus, no software updates, number 10-inch floating tablet. Just you, an engine, a gearbox, and four wheels, raw and uncomplicated. And somehow, that feels refreshing. The new Mehran carries the same familiar DNA. Compact body, lightweight frame, and that unmistakable boxy silhouette. But this time, Suzuki has added just enough upgrades to make it survive in the modern era without turning it into something it isn't. Think slightly refined angles, smoother edges, improved lights, and interior tweaks that keep it comfortable without spoiling the retro charm. It's like giving an old friend a new haircut, still the same person, just cleaner. Of course, the heart of the Mehran has always been its engine. While older models were known for their ultra-basic carburetor setups and eternal lifespan, the new Mehran steps into the 2020s with a more efficient small-displacement FE engine. Nothing fancy, nothing oversized, just enough power to zip through city streets, navigate traffic, and deliver unbelievable fuel economy. This car isn't made for racing, it's made for surviving rising fuel prices without emptying your wallet. And in a world where every drop counts, that's a huge win. Inside, Suzuki seems to have played it safe. No digital dashboards, no advanced infotainment systems, no overwhelming tech. Instead, you get durability, simplicity, and functionality, things the Mehran has always been loved for. Easy to clean surfaces, straightforward controls, and just enough comfort features to make daily driving pleasant. And most importantly, spare parts will forever be cheap, mechanics will always know how to fix it, and maintenance will never give you a headache. But let's talk emotions for a moment. Because the return of the Mehran isn't just a product launch, it's a blast of nostalgia. For many of us, the Mehran was the first car we ever learned to drive. It was the first car in the family. It was the car that took us to school, to weddings, to college, to our first jobs. It was the car that refused to die even when everything else did. Seeing it return is like seeing an old hero walk back onto the stage. Of course, the big question is, why bring it back? What's the point when the world is moving toward hybrids, EVs, and futuristic designs? The answer might be simpler than you think. Not everyone wants complexity. Not everyone can afford modern cars. And not everyone trusts experimental tech. There will always be a market for a simple, affordable, dependable car, a car that doesn't try to impress but simply gets the job done. And if there's one name built for that job, it's Mehran. And let's not ignore the cultural impact. People love this car. Memes, jokes, stories, memories, it's all part of the Mehran legacy. The return of this legend has sparked excitement, debates, and curiosity across the entire region. Will it sell well? Without a doubt. Will it receive criticism? Absolutely. But will it be remembered? Always. So what do we get with the new Suzuki Mehran? A car that refuses to follow the modern trend of overcomplication. A car that sticks to its roots. A car that delivers affordability